So next we have bird dog. And again, we're going to get into the quadruped position on our hands and knees. Equal weight displacement, making sure that our hips are at 90 degrees. And from here, bird dog is simply pointing. So what we're going to do is opposite arm, opposite leg, maintaining a straight line. And ideally we want the arm up by the ears. If you have a shoulder restriction, that's okay. Just go until you can't. But for those who are hypermobile and have a lot more motion in the shoulder, we don't want you up. We only want you at the ear level, making sure that the neck is straight. We're not cocked up and we're not flexed. So making sure we're reaching out. As far as the lower leg, the lower extremity, we want to make sure that we're in a straight line. We don't want the leg up. We don't want the leg turned out. We want it straight and neutral. And I always recommend flexing the foot or dorsiflexing the foot, whichever. So that way you can really feel the hamstring and it traveling out that posterior chain. So again, from start position, flexing at the same time, extending at the same time, and then we're going to pull in and then come back out. Back in and back out. Maintaining stable and square pelvis, straight back, back and forth. And now to do resistance, we're going to have a small hand weight and a resistance band. Put the band on one knee. You will then put the opposite foot in the band. And from here, get into the same starting position. And again, we're going to extend both arm and opposite leg at the same time, like so. Back. Again, straight, keeping the abdomen tight, but not rounded, because then that drops the foot. But we want it straight out, back in, straight out again. Now, the TheraBand is going to give a little resistance, so in me, you can probably even you'll see a little wiggling. So ideally, we want to keep that as still and as controlled as possible as we bring it in and as we kick it out. We don't want it to pull you down, but you don't want to overcompensate by pulling up. So just straight out, arm, and straight out, hip. And that's bird dog with resistance.